This book is called Too Many Toys, and it's by the author David Shannon. Remember, the author, he writes the words to the story, and the illustrator draws the pictures. Today's story is written and illustrated by the author David Shannon. While we're reading today, or while Mrs. Ferris is reading today, I want you to think of the setting of the story. That means you're going to be thinking about when and where the story takes place. So this book is called Too Many Toys by David Shannon. Spencer had too many toys. They covered the floor of his bedroom and piled up in his closet. They were stashed under his bed. They spilled down the stairs and into the living room. It's a lot of toys. He had big toys in the backyard and little toys in the bathtub. Sometimes Spencer played with nice, quiet wooden pull toys. Other times he played with noisy, crazy electronic toys. He had puzzles, board games, and talking books that fueled his mind. And loud, jumpy, frenzied video games that didn't. Spencer liked to make his toys into a parade that stretched from one corner of the house to the other and back again. There was an entire zoo of stuffed animals and a gigantic army of little action figures. He had a fleet of planes, trains, and toy boats, and a convoy of miniature trucks and cars. He also had lots and lots of musical instruments and supplies and alien spaceman weapons. Everyone gave toys to Spencer. Of course, his mom and dad did. But so did his Grandma Bobo and Poppy and Granddaddy and Aunt Mim and Uncle Fred and Cousin Drew. They gave him toys for every holiday, even the 4th of July and his birthday. Wow, look at all those toys and all those people. He also got toys from all of his friends on his birthday and their birthdays too. He got toys at the drive-thru from the Kid Burger and at school for having lots of peace person points, and at the dentist and the doctor when he didn't squirm. I want you to think about, do you have a lot of toys? Is this story reminding you of anything? That's a lot of toys. And the word toys is spelled out by a whole bunch of different toys. They were becoming a household hazard. Have you ever stepped on a Lego piece in your bare feet or a jack? Well, it really hurts, especially if you weigh as much as Spencer's dad. He's saying, ah! You can also trip on things like railroad tracks and race cars if you're carrying a load of laundry. Uh-oh, it sounds like it's not quite safe enough. One day, Spencer's mom had it up to here with all the toys. "Spencer," she yelled on her way upstairs, "you have too many toys." "That's impossible," thought Spencer. Then she said, "We're going to get rid of some of them." What do you think is going to happen? Let's keep reading to find out. That's a catastrophe. That means it's a mess. It's scary and he doesn't want that to happen. Pick out which toys you don't want, she ordered, and put them in this box. But I love them all, Spencer cried. All right, his mother said, I'll help you. She picked up the alien space ninja. How about this one? You haven't played with this one in years. But I was just about to, Spencer, his mother said. It doesn't even have a head. I'm making him a new one, Spencer said. Fine, said Spencer's mother, but this can definitely go. She put down the alien and picked up a filthy one-eared bunny. Not Mr. Fluffer's, Mom, how could you? This one then, she said. That's Mr. Fluffer's best friend. This one? Mother, have you forgotten? Grandma Bobo gave me that on my 4th birthday and I'll never be 4 ever again. Oh, please, Spencer, said his mom. Don't be so dramatic. He doesn't want to give any of his toys away. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had a lot of toys and your parents say, or your family members say, we might need to give some of these away? Okay, she said, you can keep that one, but I'm giving away this pig and the Johnny Choo Choo. Tell you what, countered Spencer, I'll let you have the pig, but I get Johnny Choo Choo. What are you now, a lawyer? Asked Spencer's mother. You can keep Johnny Choo Choo, but the cow goes in the box, too. Deal? Well, how about 2 Gitchy Goomies instead, said Spencer. I'll throw in a little pepper of your choice. How about all of them go in the box or you don't watch TV for a week? Spencer decided it was in his best interest to agree. Deal. Finally, some toys in the box, sighed Spencer's mom. I had no idea this would be so much work. Have you been thinking about the setting of the story, where the story takes place? Ooh, look at Spencer's mom. It says, she plopped down on the floor next to an Eggo-shaped pirate that bellowed, "Arr!" Here's another one you can do without, she said. No problem, said Spencer. His mom nearly fell over. What, you're gonna give it up just like that? Sure, Spencer replied. That's Dad's. So Spencer and his mom, wow, look at all these toys he has. So Spencer and his mom went through every toy box and looked in every closet and under every bed until they had haggled and wrestled and argued over every toy in the entire house. Finally, they were finished, and his mom had a cup of hot tea and a short rest. Then she went upstairs to begin loading the toys into the car. But instead of a nice, neat box of toys, all ready to go, she saw a big, messy pile of toys all over the floor. Spencer, she screamed, what have you done? We had a deal. You were right, Mom, Spencer called from his bedroom. I do have too many toys, but we can't give away this box. It's the best toy ever! So what did Spencer do at the end of that story? He used the box to make another toy. That's the end of our story today. So I want you to try really hard to think of the setting of the story and then draw a picture of where the story takes place.